Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. It's a bit of a chaotic start to the week. Oh, my internet connection's not very good. Dropping a bit of frames? Well, that's unexpected. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope your weekend was great. Had a fun time with the PokeRogue Shiny event. We're actually going to be jumping back into the Shiny event as the schedule was thrown off a little bit. I'm actually going to fix it right now so that people can see it. Sky, good to see you. Kami, good to see you. As always. How do I get to my schedule? No, stop. What the... God, those are terrible when they're added to my story. I understand now. I should stop adding those to my story. I didn't realize they were so bad. Why can't I change my schedule when I'm live? There we go. So yeah, excuse me. We have a bit of a different thing happening today. No, we don't have time for that today. We don't have time for that today, Lunar. So schedule has been changed. We're live now. We're only gonna be live. What it said yesterday for 3 or 4 hours is actually just today for 3 hours. And then linked will be tomorrow and for a longer stream. So let's go like this, and then we'll go here. There we go. Boom. So we're gonna see how far we get with the water run today, and then we will see if we bring it back on Friday, if we need to. We might have to, because I don't think we'll get through all of them today unless everybody falls. Yeah. I had to switch it because we were not going to have enough time. We're going to spend some time playing Linked, and playing it in 3 hours is not going to be enough. But we have enough time to get a few runs of PokeRogue in. Boop. Starting with Walking Wake today. Texas Walk Awake. It's got its passive. It doesn't have its moves, but it's got its passive. That should be good enough. Alright, for those who have forgotten, exclamation splash. You can also see it at the top, pinned in the pinned message up top, where we are running every water Pokemon. And seeing how well they do. One shot for it. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, Beast Boost is hitting the special attack, which was the hope. That's kind of what we were hoping for. Beast Boost plus the typing should be good enough for us. It's going to be a problem at Rayquaza. So that's where I'm kind of concerned. We're going to have to figure out a way to be faster for Ray. And then, like, we're 109 speed, and Rayquaza's 95, Mega Ray's 115, I believe. So we're going to need to figure out a way to outspeed that and one-shot it. My main worry is that her, like, first answer is going to be to switch into Ray to counter us. So we're hoping that's not the case. That's not a good start, because that's not a Pokemon we can just bouncy bubble. And that will evolve... Oh my god, and that will evolve into a Fairy type, so we're kind of fucked. 55E is going to be scary. I shouldn't be one-shot by Ray? Even if it goes for Outrage? If I outspeed and I don't kill, I'm kind of concerned about it. Also good to see you, Scoon. Oh, I guess I could Terra. Yeah, that's fair. Right, Terra exists in this game. I do. I do quite often, yeah. Terra is very forgettable.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I'll do it.
I suppose. I could try to win. Kind of a weird thing to say, but we'll go. Yeah, but running away is for cowards. One does not run. You face your death like every roguelike player should. Yeah, if we'd be able to take Sludge Bomb from Eternatus, then getting a Fairy Terra Shard would be actually very nice. I'm gonna keep the Aqua Jet. You never know. We have Bouncy Bubble, and that's kind of the thing we're gonna be using. We could switch over to more damage eventually, depending on power point usage, but I think Bouncy Bubble is good enough. He has Sludge Bomb, Cross Poison, Flamethrower, and Dynamax Cannon, which turns into Eterna Beam. God? Oh, it's an Eternatus thing. Yeah. Oh boy, quiet. Yeah, it's 2 poison moves. Oh, Malignant Chain. Hell yeah. Cool. I still remember the time when he had 2 Dragon and 2 poison moves. What a world we lived in where Tinkaton and Zacian was just like, yeah, I don't care. Well, mostly Tinkaton was just immortal, and Klefki. That's the one I used, because I could never actually find Tinkaton. I can find Klefki, no problem. In the rain? No. Oh. I guess I'm gonna have to really... Wow. So she has 2 electric types and a fairy type. So I have to choose between you hitting me with dragons, hitting me for my dragon weakness, or hitting me for my water weakness. Well, this will be a good challenge. Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely so you're doing a water-only run today, team. Coming out from Ivy. Sure be talking shit when I made that clip last night. Yeah, it's kind of like a meta nerf, right? It was just a straight meta nerf of Fairy Steel, or just Steel in general. Like, it's a straight steel nerf. How you doing, Dab? Good to see you, man. Ooh, where are we going? Ooh. Okay, we didn't really figure this out yet. I don't really have a lot to kill water type with. We could go take on the fighting types. We're actually not that afraid in the power plant either because we can maintain our dragonness. Yeah, I figured that with cross poison after a couple of runs. I'm like, just a counter. Just a counter like Blissey. Nice! You're doing it the smart way. Good on you. I've got 4 slots because I had to save one for the water only. It's not just an ordinary Pokemon. I'll kick its ass anyways. Oh, really? Dang. I'm sure you're well decked out, though, with what you need. From my understanding of it, anyways. Team Magma? Blessed day. That's fair. I was even saying the other day, after this water-only Gauntlet, the next time we played PokeRogue, I have a choice between returning to the randomizer Nuzlocke of this game or trying Poke Void, because I think Lily was telling me about a bunch of changes that Poke Void added in, new game modes and stuff like that. I think I'll give it a try. Not because I'm looking to replace PokeRogue, but I am curious to see another game that has taken a format that I thoroughly enjoy, and because they add more randomizer stuff in it, that's more my thing. Yeah, that's fair, Lunar. That's a lot of people's experience. Uh-oh. You sent me the Chaos mode, and then Lily was telling me about some of the other things that they've added into it. Tier 3 Voltorb? What color is that? That's cool. Isn't it already red? Or is it gonna be like reversed red and white? Purple metallic. Ooh. You learned Breaking the Swipe after Dragon Breath? Interesting. I mean, Tier 3 Beldum's amazing, though. Cacturn's fun. I don't think you beat me, not at this point. Why didn't I go for... Why didn't I... whatever. You know what? He's too flustered to even know. I mean, I wouldn't either, but this was for charity, so... Yeah, true. Darn. I forgot I should do this event because Quiver Dance. That's why I don't like doing solo runs either, because I'm not thinking about proper plays. I'm just kind of like autopiloting. We could take Bug Buzz, or we could take Defend Order. I had one going on. Oh, that's right. Defend Order would mess with that. Good call. Yes. Excellent call. See? Not thinking about those things. Yeah, we raised money for whale and dolphin conservation. We do a lot of charity on this channel. So one of the milestones was if we reached the goal, which was 200 euros, we would do a water-only gauntlet. Terra! Terra! It's all about Terra, Dab. You know? Because I totally remember that Terra exists. Yeah. This stream is a collaborative effort. I don't remember Terra either. I'm bullshitting you. Scoom reminded me. Like, yeah, that's right, Terra. Watch, I'm gonna even show up and find out my Terra's dragon typing. Oh, it's not. Thank Christ. Okay. The list is here. We're more than... I think we're over halfway now. Where'd my list go? Where's my list? Yeah, we're on Pokemon number 49 of 80. So we're over half. That's what I'm trying to think if I ever changed it, because, you know, my hands do silly things. My brain will figure out silly ways to throw stuff. Plains, jungle, or temple? Ooh. How many Mon have beaten? What do you mean, how many Mons have beaten? Oh, no one! Oh, sorry! I thought you meant, like, because I consider their deaths as a form of being beaten. None of them have won. Manaphy died at 195. Kyogre had a really tragic fight. That was a really shitty fight that it had. Tentacool got cheesed out. Volcanion died at 95E, because I think it was just like a really bad grass matchup or something. Manaphy, we were literally one, like, I thought I had it at +3, it didn't. I had to be +6. I was worried because I had taken a lot of damage, and then Mega Ray came out and like, okay, well, I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam and kill it, and then it was, yeah. It was a duel, yes. Melmetal? Some Pokemon are super rare. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about, like, what's her name? Riley? Not Riley. The girl's name. Yeah, you're talking about the rare trainer. Rare trainers? I think there's multiple in here, or they just have the one for now. But where do I want to go with this? I don't want to go to the Fairy Cave.
Yeah, wishy-washy.
I have to solo with wishy-washy. Oh, you haven't seen Raging Thunder? What's it called? Roaring Thunder? Something like that. Thunder. Gouging Fire, Walking Wake, and Raging. I think it's Raging Thunder. Jungle, Temple. Let's just go Temple. Hello, Honage. It took me, the only way I saw it was through Egg as well, so you're not alone on that one, Lunar. I never even saw Jirachi or Rayquaza, like outside of things. There are certain Pokemon I've only hatched I've never seen. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Citrus berry saved our life? Oh, Jesus Christ. Uh-huh. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's fine. Just gotta do a little bit harder farming with the... Oh, okay, that's a nice break from it. So do a little bit harder farming for X items coming up to Ivy. No big deal. We're alive. I think I started using the jacked emote, the Jack Sparse emote, because a lot of people were using their emotes as their profile picture. I used to have it as my face, but I think the jacked done sparse became more synonymous than my face. Because I think I used my Mountie face on Blue Sky. I have anything here to remember? I remember Sunny Day. Yeah, we're good. I don't know. Up Bug Buzz. That didn't kill. I'm impressed. My speed. I have to get a lot of branding change anyways, eventually. That is a goal for the future when I have a little bit more money. I like everything I have now, color-wise and stuff like that, because I had a fairly professional graphic designer who helped me out with my original branding. But I would like to clean some things up. Actually, do you guys want to see what I got for my 10-year anniversary? My girlfriend got me this for a 10-year anniversary. It finally came in. The gift finally came in. Look at this. She got me a customized Pokemon trading card. It's very nice. She put her little messages in here. She drew us. She made the background, everything. It's PSA approved too. It's PSA approved as well. So it's in the thing. Yeah, love conquers all. Our strengths are apparently love video games and cats. She really likes cats. I'm alright with cats. I don't hate cats. I think cats are cool. I think Milo's a cool dude now. But yeah, it's a very nice gesture. You can't see it, but the flavor text is with one word. A love story began, and that word is sure. She didn't say yes when I asked her out. She said sure. And at the bottom it says 10 years and going strong, I'll always choose you. She even chose the, you can't see it, but if you look at the bottom, the controllers, because she likes PlayStation. I don't play Xbox, but that's the controller I use for it's the controller I use for PC gaming. So that's a nice touch. I like that a lot. And the attack costs 2 heart energy. And it says, through thick and thin, we conquer all challenges that come our way because we are stronger together. To many more years of learning, laughing, and loving each other. First edition, too! Secret rare. Yeah, it also comes with a little easel, so eventually when I have, like, an actual space to set up all the stream stuff that I have, because, you know, I like using a green screen. What's my weakness? That's what I asked her, Ben! I'm like, I'm confused, because on the card, usually it's weakness resistance, I believe, or no, like, resistance in the middle and weakness is over here. So I'm like, is the weakness the Xbox? Or is it the thing? There is no weakness. Our relationship is a very solid one. Also, good to see you, Ben. How you doing? Why are we in the desert? This isn't good. I'm a special attacker. All the rock types are gonna get bonuses. The only reason I want to worry about rock types is because Team Magma's in the desert. I concur. Ooh. No, I have Fusion Flare. What am I doing? Sometimes I forget I have OP moves. You got a 3-segment Dunsparce? Dang. The redeems are just merely to use points. A lot of people are just sitting on a lot of points. The one that does something is Salute the Sparse. That one does something. Hydro Steam? Not lowered in harsh sunlight. Ooh, do I take this? I think I take this specifically for Magma because Drought Groudon, right? And plus I'm Photosynthesis. I'm gonna take this over Bug Buzz. Ooh. Yeah, those do something. It's not a waste of points. It'll be useful eventually. Luckily, they get made up really quickly, so... For now, it does nothing. If I could get art done, it would do something very different. Here, I'll give you... Where's the art piece that I have? You want to see my art skills? Here. Graphic design and artistic talents that are not voice helps out. There's my drawing from 2020 of Jack Dunsparce. And you know what? It's not even that bad. All right, this is actually okay for my talents. It's okay. It ain't too shabby. Why is that not framed? Because I can't afford a frame, motherfucker. I have no place to hang it up either yet. If I had a place, again, literally, when I have a better stream space, and I don't have a, like, I like green screens, but I want a better stream space because I have, like, an Extra Life neon sign. I have this beautiful card now. I have the Pro Pokédoob, like, look at all these things that I have. Hold on. Like, I have so much paraphernalia. I have a lot of great gifts that my girlfriend and other people have given me. Like, I want to be able to display them. Like, these are all literally just collecting dust on a side table that I can't fit on the stream. We have the Burger King crown from when I get BK'd in Archipelago. We have the super fucking cool Woodburn Pro Pokénoob that my girlfriend got me for one Christmas. This thing is sick! I love this thing! It's so clean. I have all of my Extra Life medals that we accrued from raising money on the channel. I have my own freaking trading card, which is a business card more than anything else, but this is where I have all that stuff from. Unfortunately, it says Twitter on it. It's a bit out of date, but like, I got these pictures taken by my now brother-in-law, because he was doing photographic endeavors. So I asked him if he could take professional shots for me, and he did that for me. So that was cool. And then one of Jello's friends made thing. We have the duck. We have the Pro Pokeball duck. It is called Twitter, but I don't use Twitter anymore. I use Blue Sky only. Well, that's what I want to do, Ben, is I can't, though, because too much personal information will be shown no matter where I display it in my basement. But when we used to run tournaments on the channel... Oh, no, it all fell apart. Fuck. Keep it in there. This was the duck that I gave people as a reward for winning a tournament. I would present them with the Pro Pokeball duck. No, it's been breaking for years. This was like... I made this when my ex was around, so this was made in like 2007, 8, and then I decided like we needed to give people names, or we need to give someone a prize, and I could never afford a proper trophy. Eventually this will be put on a trophy, and I mean that. I will get a duck trophy for tournaments on the channel. I think it'd be really cool to actually get a trophy and put every year's like total amount raised as like little plaques on the bottom. I think that'd be really cool. It's just, as a phys ed teacher, I've learned how expensive it is. No, it's gotta have the duck. Like, it's gotta be, yeah, with the duck inside. Exactly, it's gotta be an open poke. That's a really good idea, actually, the open Pokeball with a duck inside. And not like Ducklet or anything. It's gotta be this, god damn it. It's gotta be this duck. This specific duck. But yeah, like, I have all this stuff. I really wish I could display it in some way. Or, the duck spit? Put it in media, if it's appropriate, of course. But put it in media in the Discord, please, and I'll watch it later. But yeah, like, if I could even just have a BRB scene showing all this stuff off, like God Milo and everything else, I would. I literally, it's not feasible right now. I can't keep a camera away from anyone's personal information, and I have no proper space to set up, and I need much bigger room than what that one side table, like, it's truly a, I don't know, not even a foot wide, like a foot and a half by a foot side table. It's nothing. So, everything's just kind of piled up on this one wooden, unstable table. But I would love to display different things like that. I don't collect a lot of things. I don't have a lot of things I keep on display. So anything I do have, I do want to, like, showcase. It's all in the works. It's all in the plans. Actually, I'm gonna. Where's that package? Like, my girlfriend has a lot more to put on display than I do, and even then, it's not even that extreme on her end. There's not that much. She's gotten rid of a few things. She's got a fair amount of Funko Pops that she's reduced quite a bit, and she has 2 swords, 3 swords. Can't remember. I think she has 3 swords. Ooh, blue shiny Dunsparce. That looks cool. Grayscale. Oh, that is a nice looking Voltorb too. Hell yeah. Egg. I should have went for Drake. No, that was still stronger. Just by a little bit. Oh, Ancient Ruins are construction site. Go to the Ancient Ruins so that we don't get possibly forced into the power plant. I just don't want to deal with it. The letter E. The letter W. It just spelled ew. What are you saying, PokeRogue? What, I say I'm gonna go try Pokevoid and be like, Soldu does nothing. Wow. I don't have a good nature for Walking Wake yet. Oh, no, that's fine. No, that's not. I'm talking, like, as long as there's no racist undertones or anything like that. I showed my class of 7 to 13-year-olds when I did public speaking a TED Talk about a former convicted felon, a convict who was released from prison to do TED Talks to explain, like, how his life changed when he went to prison and the insight that he got. No, unfortunately they lost the video to my TED Talk. I have the ticket to prove that I was at a TED Talk and that I did a TED Talk. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, I'd rather not risk this. I think we're just gonna take the increased price. I got 2 leftovers. Yeah, that's fine. So do I have 3 leftovers now? That's kind of... I'm amazed you could hold 3 leftovers. I have a fire move, but that event's really tough. I wouldn't even take that event on a Nuzlocke run. It's a very difficult one. It's okay. We're not actually spending that much money. We don't have to pay for revives ever. The most we're paying for is a heal or ether, and we already have Bouncy Bubble, which is full healing us if we get a few beast boosts up. And we've been collecting Lepa berries as well. This run's going very well. We've received some exceptional items, so at this point, 95E is the thing that scares me the most, just because of Primarina. But then once we go to 145, we become a normal water type. Like, once we beat, like, 95 is the scariest part. Yeah, Golden Punch is great here. You took that like a champ. What the hell? Oh, you have 2 Spadef. Oh, shit. Yeah, so once we get past 95, we're good. We're good. No, she only has Ray at 145, so we're good. We have to fight Dracozolt at 95. But then again, we're still facing down Boltbeak. Which is, you know, terrifying in itself as well. No. 45 and 195. 145 is her Ray, 195 is her Mega Ray. I only know because it's been ingrained in my head after almost 500 hours of PokeRogue, because she uses the same fucking team comp every single time, or same layout of team comp. It's great. It fills me with joy. Yeah, she starts, yeah, the Stellar, the Terra is when she starts doing it at 95. We're not taking Outrage. That's not a dig at the devs at PokeRogue, of course. It's just a dig at my brain literally wanting more variety. I'm just a greedy fuck. I just want more. I'm a big fan of more. Do I know some code? No, it's just the way Ivy is designed. I don't know how to code at all, but like I know that the way she builds is a starter and then a flying type, like one of the basic flying types you can find in the first round of every game. And then she has like some around 550 or 600 base stat Pokemon. And then she gets a dragon type, she gets Rayquaza, and then she gets what we think is another like max stage Pokemon that kind of checks your starting Pokemon or something. I don't actually know how they do that. No, I can't code. That is one of my weaknesses as a modern teacher, is I'm unfamiliar and also disinterested in coding. In order for me to maintain my budget small ant budget or Walmart point crow, my less successful Eternal Enigma persona, I cannot learn how to code. It's just built in within me. If I knew how to code, though, I'd love to build stuff. I'm just not really interested in it. I need to be walked through it. Yeah, there you go. Above 440, then above 500. Yeah. We're making a website for Pokevoid. Ooh. Well, like I said, I do plan to try out the game, so if I stick with it and enjoy it, I'm happy to help in some way with information, at least, I think. I don't know why I said it, I think. Ow. Yeah, but I heal it all up, so it doesn't matter. So how does that work exactly? Is it just, like, the Fakemon is built specifically by the dev? Or is it just anybody can submit a Fakemon? Because I don't know how Smogon does it with their Create-a-Pokes, but, like, those Pokemon would actually be really fun to add into... There are Fakemons built in the game, yeah. Because, like, the Create-a-Pokemon program on Smogon would be really neat, because they build that around, like, competitiveness, and some of the Pokemon are quite neat. Core glitches. Interesting. Okay, we need to look for... Ooh, that's expensive. But we're gonna need to dig for an X item of some kind that's beneficial. I would like X special attack. You're right, I do want a focus band. I was kind of hoping Rain would, or Sun would actually exist, so we get the special attack boost plus boost to Hydro Steam. Okay, all right. Do you want Sunny Day for this fight? No, I think we... 30% all three. Interesting. Is that something anybody could do? Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to lead with the Hydro Steam. Oh, it's over. Unless... Kill! No! Shit! Ah! Literally, we got burned by no sun in the volcano. No sun in the volcano actually killed us. That's a very unique way to lose on a water-only run. Damn it! We even had the special attack up too. That's a shame. That was a very, very good run. Yeah, that didn't beat Tentacool, right? That's a Volcanion thing. Lotad could. Ludicolo could win this. Feeny? Type of Feeny would. Oh, I thought you meant against Primarina. No, I don't think anybody wins this in this run. But that's the whole fun of it. Alright, speaking of which, speaking of funny, next up is Finizen. This should be quick. Where's Finizen? It doesn't even want to show itself. I just, yeah. Seriously, where the hell is Finizen? Why can't I see the... I'm hovering around it, I know it. There it is. Oh, it's shiny, it stands a chance, guys. Water Veil, Swift Swim, Naughty Nature. Doesn't even have a good nature. It doesn't even have Jet Punch or whatever. I could sort it by water. I could do that the smart way. It's just so far down the list. Is this the best I have? Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna look for Rain Dance. And we're just gonna hope that Finizen, without being able to pop its ability... If it beats Froakie, that's all that matters, because Froakie is right now the golden... Don't get outdone by Froakie. Froakie had such a shitty run. Poor Froakie, dude. Like, if we missed right there, it would have been a Froakie. This feels very weird running a non-Palafin. Like, there's just no Palafin in this. Yeah, this is the hero form one, so we have to be able to switch in order to become... Like, we can become Palafin, but we can't actually... become Palafin because we can't actually switch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, it will be snapped in half. You're not wrong. Also, I'm paralyzed and I can't heal that. Why don't we get full heals? I will ask that question every time. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, he's getting oh, you almost got Froakied. Not as bad, but you almost got fuckerinoed. Oh, he's getting fuckerinoed. Oh, he lives. Finizen outdoing Totodile, Timepole, and Wailmer in the same position. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be the same as core games. It just feels so bad. I would say as a new player, it just feels so bad, though. Like, in my opinion. I don't think it feels good to have that to happen. Are we gonna be watering anybody down? No. I might want to actually focus energy. Yeah, I will not offer it. It has certain conditions, like the Toxic Orb and Flame Orb stuff. They did that sort of adjustment well back. Yeah. I'm gonna take this, actually. We don't need Water Gun. I might... No, we don't need to. Oh, no, maybe we do need to. Just kidding. Triple Axle. We didn't single Axle. That's good. Yes. No, the game is well designed. This game is very well designed. It has a lot of considerations. That's why it's very good for a fan game. Very, very good for a fan game. Bye, Abra. Master Ball. Maybe you could program Dab when I get 4 Lepa Berries as a reward. Maybe you could prevent that from happening. I'd like that to be a thing that exists. Oh shit, Aqua Jet. I need Aqua Jet. That was a fun chance to have Focus Energy. We need Jet Punch more, but yeah, we have Aqua Jet. You got this, Finizen. Oh god, Finizen. Oh, well, that was fun. Alright, anyways. Next up is Wingull. Okay, Wingull has some cool stuff. Also doesn't start with... It has I'm going to take Hydration. Nature-wise, we actually want Timid if we have it. We do have it. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, Calm Mind. We have Flip Turn. That's fine. We're not going to be using Flip Turn. Do we have a better move we could put over Flip Turn right now? Take Quick Attack. Wait, don't we have to... How do we get Drizzle on this thing? Don't I have to run Rain Dish to get Drizzle? Remind me. No, Drizzle is your second ability. So that means hydration. And then instead of flip turn... Water gun? No, we have steam eruption. This is the 5-1? Okay, we're gonna go water gun. Just so we have attacks. Water absorb. Alright. Wingull, do something. We're just gonna go for the ether spending on this. We actually don't need the X special defense right now. I will take a Lepa Berry. I will also take Scald. That's going to be better than Water Gun. That's very good, actually. So now we have just a really powerful move to spam out. Alright, don't give me a watch roll. We're good to go. Okay. Well, that won't be a problem eventually. Okay, P-Dub showed itself. How many people are on the dev team now, Scoom? I love these double battles that actually get us killed. It's great. Oh my god. You missed a 95! You deserve to fucking die! Next up is Tatsugiri. Classic. Classic. A fucking classic. Alright, Commander, Fluffy, Modest. Okie dokie. Turn this into Water Terra, please. Can't escape it. What's your moveset? How does Flay Away work? This is half my health. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be fine. Just take map. Round 1 map's great. Nasty plot. I'm gonna take that over Fillet Away. When I'm solo running, I kind of don't want to lose half my health, unless it was going to win it for me. It is +2 speed, though. We'll figure it out when we get there. Again, Terra will be the answer. Sure, get that out of the pool. Probably could have just went for Core Enforcer there. Okay, double battles galore. bad. Okay. Cozy. Cozy. I don't know. I guess we'll just call it good candy farming? I don't know. The female Combi boss. Heh. Excuse me? Yeah, it's just a look. It also, I think, changes... Actually, no. When paired with Dondozo, it changes the order up. The order up attack, I believe. It has different... It boosts different stats when you do it, or something. Something like that. It doesn't change anything about Tatsugiri itself. It changes Dondozo's interaction with Commander. Or is it Commander that gets it? I don't remember. I never played competitive at this point, so... But I do remember it had some different effect. Oh my Christ. What is with the double battles? Oh, thank you. What is with the... Do I have a move or an ability? Like, does Commander do this? Wow. I don't even know what the base odds of getting a double bat... What is happening? Did I break something? Oh, I took a lure. Now it makes sense. Whoops. You caught me. I just wanted to keep doing double battles. I just wanted to make sense. What's up, Kami? Yeah, I guess a lot of people really just want the sushi. I do not want to use up the Lepa Berry. Which way do I want to go here? Probably Lake, actually. Because I have Sludge Bomb and Core Enforcer. No. Core Enforcer. Putting out your chicken. Carnivine. That didn't help you. At all. Soak could be funny anytime else. Oh my god. Hey look, a Froakie passed wave 4. Well. That's sad. Balls. I guess it's true. Fluffy Sushi does bring all the boys to the yard. Holy shit. We are going... Well, it's another game. I don't think it's Pokevoid is not a fork. It's an alter. Well, I don't know what fork actually means, but Pokevoid's another roguelike that runs in this way, just having meta progression and different game modes, which is why I'm curious to try it out. We're gonna take the beach route. Probably start change from that point. Would they make Pokevoid a fork? I'm not experienced enough to comment. Not that it matters to me, as long as the game plays well. I'm just looking for good games played. At the end of the day, Nintendo hates us no matter what. We'll never get Daddy Game Freak's approval. I hate fan. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm surrounded by coders. Aha. Team Magma once again. We get round 2 on this, huh? Alright. Team Magma for the other Water Dragon type. Fascinating. The game knows. As it should. Vitamins. I'll take zinc. We have Fluffy, so I'll take zinc. I do appreciate a good layman term. I do happen to lie down quite a bit, and I am a man. I would say lying down is a personal pastime of mine. One that helps a lot with pain. I thought going force ignored abilities. Eliminates the ability. Ah! Well, I'm glad I broke your sturdy by breaking your sturdy. Oh, Christ. It's okay, we got the speed boost, they're both dead. We're good. That was close. I can't believe how many double battles we're getting on this. This is weird. It just keeps happening. Yeah, let's just throw the run. Good idea. No. You have elixir yet? Nope. Tatsugiri is going the distance. It's going for speed. Kami, doing hot crab action again this week? I actually had a ton of fun with crab champions. I don't want to play more. Fuck, stop living! Oh my god. Yikes. Don't miss. Thank you. Back to Moria? Hell yeah. The menu for the mines. Okay, good. Don't Dazzling Gleam me. Ow. Maybe this was a mistake to come here. That's okay. It'll be just merely an expensive mistake. Oh, that sucks, Dab. Ah. It makes sense. It runs very similarly. I just didn't want to... Oh, it's the event one. Oh, that's even worse. Damn. Makes sense it's a fork, though, because they play fairly... Like, they use a very similar format. If not, an identical format. Also, oh my fucking god. He got the crit through the Fluffy. Next up is Clam Pearl. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Oh. Is your cat okay? Because that sucks. Okay, what the hell are we gonna do with you? Yeah, naive makes sense. I mean, like, Milo's had some really rough times before, but sometimes it's just, like, a bad day for it, or it's an actual issue. I'm just hoping it's alright. Oh, the heat. Oh, yeah. Darn. Is Side Shell Arm the one that adapts to whatever's your stronger one? Shell Sidearm? Inflicts, yeah, whichever would be more effective. Okay, good, yeah. Cool. Oh, you don't have AC. Fair enough. It's P. Oh, so it doesn't do that? Is that what the P stands for? It's not doing that, I don't know which part of it is. I don't look it up. I just go with it. I don't pay attention to this shit. No, I know it's partial. I don't know what part of partial it is, because sometimes certain things of the partial I get wrong. I don't want to have to always look at the wiki to figure that out. I don't wanna. I just don't wanna. Although, to be fair, getting it wrong does give me good rage bait for clips, so... Is this one unique in it? Yeah, it puts the noob in me. How could I maintain my persona if I have to look it up? But I will look it up. Might as well now. PokeRogue wiki. Alright, what do we got? What makes this partial? God, I really dislike how Twitch made this your message pop up so big in my chat. Broken, thank you for the 62 months. Continue to be a fellow noob and embrace the face. Act like I know how to play a game if I blatantly ignore information. Man, I could say something right now, and it wouldn't reflect anything but my opinion on the game, so I could. Where is it here? Move decks? Alright, Shell Sidearm. Oh, no, I have to go to the specific. I have to go to the specific part of it. Ugh. Where is it here? I need. Move descriptions. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Can you tell I don't use the wiki very often? Nope, I can't see it. Thank you. Oh, I don't have that many left here. Physical version of the move does not make contact. Does it usually? If it's a physical move, it makes contact. Oh shit! Huh! I didn't know that at all. Neato. That's a cool little mechanic I didn't actually know about Shell Sidearm in general. I thought it was just like a poison version of Photon Geyser. Does Photon Geyser make contact then if it's physical? Or does this actually ignore... Oh yeah, because now I'm curious if it's different, because this is a Necrozma attack. So I'm just curious if it does better. During the execution of Photon Geyser, all ignorable abilities are ignored. Yeah. What do you got for me, Cerebi? Ignores abilities. Make contact, make contact, make contact. Punch move, no. Sound move, physical contact, no. But what do you say about Shell Sidearm? I'm curious if they have this specifically on their thing now. Eh. What do you say? Ah, see, on Cerebi, it doesn't say it makes contact either. So I would have had to look it up on Bulbapedia. Coolio. Anyways, Calcium. Okay, so regardless, Shell Sidearm's gonna the whole point is Shell Sidearm stays on the team no matter whether it's a Huntail or a Gorbis. Done. That's all I need to know. Does Magic Guard prevent your PokeRogue taking damage from your own recoil moves? No. Yes? No. Life Orb, you would use it to prevent Life Orb recoil. Oh, it does prevent recoil. Fuck, it's been so long. What am I thinking of then? I'm thinking of old Darmanitan. What was old Darmanitan? It was Life Orb and... Oh, Sheer... No. What the hell was I thinking? Yeah, so basically, Lunar, if you're using Double Edge, and it says you'll take recoil, you will not take the damage from Double Edge that you would... Like, you wouldn't take the quarter of the damage dealt. But if you use High Jump Kick, and you miss, you take crash damage, which you will lose the HP for. If Life Orb was in this game, you wouldn't take damage from Life Orb. But that's not in this game, so you don't have to worry about that. Same thing with if you use a move like Belly Drum or Fillet Away, you will lose... Supercell Slam does crash as well, yes. Supercell Slam Jump kick. I feel like there's another one in there. So head smash and volt tackle, you would not take damage. You would not take the recoil damage because they're not crashing moves, they're just recoil moves. That is a consistency in Pokemon language. They use crash and they use recoil. So you'll prevent recoil damage. Okay. Oh, man. We're fine. We have Bouncy Bubble. How could we lose? We didn't get paralyzed? I'm impressed. I'm so impressed we didn't just get cheesed out of a win here. Looking for Magikarp? Nice. Did I get parried? I got parried. And I got blinded. Oh, no. We don't run away from a battle. It's a coward's way out. Clamperl's better than that. Clamperl's gonna make it all the way through. Normal with Population Bomb, Wonder Guard, Overcoat? Holy Christ. Clearly I need to look up how Clamperl works in this game. Oh, it's based on gender in this one. Okay, so it'll be Gorbis then. Okay, that's fine. That'll work. That actually works out. I got they're all the same. See, options are good. Options are good. No, there's actually multiple firefighting types, Harry. There's Infernape, there's Emboar. Fighting first? Fighting first? Hi, Harry. Is it oh, yeah, it would be Galarian Tauros. Hisui... No, yeah. No, Paldean Tauros. Paldean Tauros. Paldean Tauros. Because it starts as a fighting type. Yeah, shit. Dang. You leave Tauros since Gen 1 and then give him something in Gen 9. Blaze Breed. Oh, actually... What's the other version? Aqua Breed? Yeah, it's Aqua, right? What a cool thing to call yourself. Can you imagine being part of the Blaze Breed clan? It's like the Freaky Fire Nation. I Waterbend, what do you do? I Blaze Breed. Whoa. Don't you dare steal my shit. This is the worst. I'm stole my berry too, bastard. At least he didn't steal a citrus. Oh, I'm out of things. Do I have a leopard berry on me? Nope. That's fine. It's fine. Lake, because we have freeze dry. We're developing a solo water carry meta as we speak. I'm gonna actually up our level here. Oh, this poor Lombre. How you doing, Harry? What have you been up to? Oh, Harry, if you're interested, we have a 4th slot on our hard mode, not our hardcore mode, our hard mode randomized Pal World co-op server. In case you want to play with myself, Muji, and Skeletor. Oh, you're working on a D&D campaign! Ooh. Shit, I forgot. I should be talking to you about my D&D adventures, or my D&D endeavors. I actually thought about learning a tabletop system on stream, because there are a lot of experienced tabletop people in this chat. Have I started playing? No, but I want to DM. My friends want to play, but only one other person will DM, and he doesn't really get to play often, and I like DMing. Like, I like just setting stuff up, so I kind of want to learn it better so I can actually run a campaign, so he doesn't have to always be the DM. Plus, he has a kid now, so it'd be much easier for me to set it up than him, right? Switch. I still have Switch. Set's a little bit tougher. I'd also think that set would be a little bit more... Actually, no, what am I saying? It's Switch before battle, and then you can turn on... Can you turn on set? Holy crap, it's been so long since I've looked at these. Battle style is Switch, but in the battle, you don't get to switch every time they send out a new Pokemon, so it's both. It's Switch at the beginning of battle, set in battle. But you can change it where it's set where you can't change before the other battle. It's been so long since I've thought about it. Truly. But I've been looking at other, like I've been thinking about potentially other tabletops. I want to look at like Dagger Heart or stuff like that. I want to look at my options. Like, obviously, D&D is the best one for variety and just options, but I more care about just what's going to be easier for people to learn. Yes, it's always Switch. In fact, it's even forced now in the newest game. Oh, Deep Sea Tooth and Deep Sea Scale? Really? Damn, that sucks. I don't want that. See ya. So what would you recommend then, Kami? So if, okay, let me position this in a way that kind of clears it up. So I have a bunch of friends who don't have a lot of time to spend reading books, and they just want to play. They want to be immersed in a story, right? They just want to be playing what they would call D&D, what we call D&D, right? What would be a good entryway for people who struggle to, yes, that would be me. I will do it. I will do the reading. I will do it. I just need a simple system that I could implement for my friends to just kind of like jump in and not have to worry about learning a bunch. Because they're very intimidated by how much it is. Yeah. Role-playing and improv? They'll have to be good at something, so we're gonna say yes. They're chaotic as shit. Like, it's not like they've never played, right? Two of my friends have played in other campaigns. Like, one guy's a Pathfinder player, and he's played D&D before. And then another guy's, like, played D&D multiple times, just in a casual setting, one-shot, stuff like that. And then my other three friends, they kind of just show up. And they, like, we've played with them once or twice, so we know generally, but we don't remember a lot of anything. Yeah, that's kind of what happens with us. That's half my team. That would be half my player base, where they would be waiting to do the turn, do their thing, and check out. That's what I'm talking about. That's why it's a matter of finding something that they would want to continuously check into. Because, yes, the campaign can be interesting, but I also need something they can just... Sometimes they're just going to be really, really tired and just want to do, like, they want to be a part, but they don't want to be, like, thinking super, super hard. That'll be the goal for the other three. Literally, it's a half-half split. If I'm DM, it would be a half-half split with that. That's obviously not complaining. It's just merely knowing it. Psychic? Ooh, okay. What are those systems called, Harry? Just out of curiosity. I'm taking ideas. When I find time, I'm just gonna do some reading and system searching, if you will. Light up some incense and system search for tabletop. That would be, yeah, that's kind of... It's easy. It's going to be easier for me because I'm actually going to be basing the story around my old board games lore. So I have a good amount, and I have like a decent idea on where things could be implemented. Plus, I'm very good at improv, so I can bend to whatever they want to do. Playbook-style systems. Monster of the Week, Blades in the Dark. I'm going to look these up eventually. Monster of the Week. We don't need the X special attack. I'm gonna take it anyways. Anytime I say I don't need means I need it. That's how I'm gonna read this. I don't think... No, we need it. Rotom Tug. Alright. I definitely think it's one of those, like, ramp up to the... like, getting better at RPing, because I know for a fact that, you know, one of my struggles with tabletops is I get very obsessed with trying to understand rules when people say, yeah, the rules are kind of like bent, like you have these certain rules, and outside of that, it's kind of like I'm a very rigid person when it comes to looking at rules. So it's actually been difficult for me to sort of go like, okay, there's just guidelines, right? It's hard for me to understand the form of guidelines. So I think the more that we play, the more we'll understand. It's like, okay, you're just following the guidelines of, like, there are strict rules for your class, and there are limitations that you have to envision yourself playing it. Wild Sea? Wow. Oh, yeah, you've mentioned that one before. But I think once we get better at sort of, like, just understanding what our characters could do and what options and what imagination, where the imagination could bring you, I'm sure people will get much more invested into the role-playing side as much, because we don't do alignments or anything like that right now. We're just doing the basics. Can fake out stop moves like Outrage? Ooh, good question. Okay, how does it work again? Is that another yes or no? Again, I don't deal with this very often. If you do it, they can still get confused if you flinch them. I think it depends on the turn you hit them with the flinch. So, like, if you flinch them on the second of a 3 to 4 turn move, they will still use Outrage. You just stop that turn. Now, if you do it to something like Ice Ball will stop, because that's continuous until it misses or ends. But I think you are locked in 3 to 4 turns with Outrage. And then if you catch them on the turn when they get confused, they still will get confused with it. I think that's how that goes. You ask us some really good questions, Lunar. I haven't had to use those kinds of mechanics in my Nuzlocks or just in my gaming in a while. But they are good questions because those are good answers to a lot of threats. I mean, you could ask Marie when I was in their one-shot, the Carnival of whatever. I was fairly tame. I think it depends on the team you're with, too. If you ask Marie about the one-shot I was in, when you asked for Wild Sea, if you ask me about Wild Sea. I could be fun. I totally punched out a Gravekeeper because no one was making a decision fast enough, and I made the decision for us, and apparently it was a bad decision, but, like, it's a decision. Make decisions! Because they were like, how are we going to escape this graveyard? The guards are coming, and we're trying to figure out, like, should we pay off the Gravekeeper? Should we just tell them and trick them so we can get underneath the grave site? And I'm like, can I roll to punch out the freaking Gravekeeper? I rolled like an 18. Apparently I just knocked her on her ass, barely alive. Yep. Personberry / Lumberry Outrage is a fun strategy. Actually, now that I think about it, how does Outrage work with fairy types? Because if you hit a fairy type, you get immune, and then they stop it and switch it up. So maybe it's the same way as Fake Out? Or is it different? Does flinch work differently from immuning it? God. I can't think right now. My brain no worky. Well, we didn't actually roll for damage. We just did like a strength check or something. So, unless you're saying that's their check threshold, whatever it's called. Should I have taken Scald there? Maybe. No, I really needed Shell Smash. We could grab Shell Smash now. I mean, afterwards, I think I told them, why don't you guys make it look like we cared? And we just, like... I think I told them, like, what if we just made it where we look like we made it like we care, and we leave the money next to the knocked out Gravekeeper woman? Like, quick drop her a couple of gold, and then we'll jump over the freaking gate. Oh, am I dead? Oh, fuck off, man. Was that because you had simple? No, you just got a special attack raise. How lovely. I don't think we went that deep into it. We just kind of like, I rolled, and then we just determined that my punch was so powerful they got knocked out. Oh, I don't want to start again, guy. Good thing there's no wrong way of playing. Just the way that the DM and the players agree to. What is Boom Online? I've never heard of Boom Online. Okay, Tapu Fini. I don't think I've gotten a new nature for you. Rash is fine. Okay, Tapu Fini, this is your time. You can do this. We'll get recovered later. Just because we only have 5 Springtide Storms. Okay. Yeah, it'd probably just be more like the fact that the DM's just sitting there going like, I guess I'll write this down. But I mean, that's the whole point. You never know. If anything, that would excite me more, maybe as just maybe on a personal level, because I want to see, one, if they remember they have those resources, and 2, what they would do with it. Pocket Sand is effective. Ah, interesting. That's cute. Do I see wind? I could take it over Water Gun. I could. I don't think we need... What does it do? Grass types die already. Nah, we'll be okay. Just keep it simple. Oh yes, I have. Yeah, I've seen the clips from D20 and Critical Role. One that I recently saw with Brennan Lee Mulligan, I believe, is somebody casting Hold Person for one of the baddies over the lava. Just to literally have them drop dead in the lava or whatever. But I love that stuff. Like, that stuff's cool. I don't recognize that one, but I'm sure they've come up with wild stuff. That's what it's all about, though, you know? There's a lot to track, and something that could have been given months ago ends up just being... ridiculously useful. We do it in books all the time. Look at One Piece, for God's sake. There's gonna be something from, like, the 3rd chapter that becomes applicable in, like, chapter 5666. I think that actually did happen. I think my girlfriend was telling me, like, something from book 4 was in a book 1000. Or volume 1000, whatever. The diehard fans will get it. The rest will just be like, whoa, cool. Nice. Oh my god. Modify memory. That's great. In a pinch. No, I don't, actually, because I've only done a one-shot with them. Although, now you mention it, Marie is a particularly, memory-infused individual. Outplaying Marie is a dangerous thing to do, Broken. You have some cojones. As upset as I am that my friend threw a Molotov at a giant boss early on in one of our campaigns and got us all killed, I do respect the fact that she went for a really low chance, like, odd of something working. I respect it now. Didn't respect it at the time. I respect it now. Ah, feeding on the trial of fire through the forest. See? Sometimes the low odds are there. Oh, yeah, 100%. Now, when that whole cupcake thing happened, is Matt Mercer known for ensuring that people aren't cheesing certain events? Or was he more surprised by how it was used? That's what I need to understand as a future DM, where it's like, do I want to be just proud and allow them that time to like beat up my big bad guy or one of the big bad guys, or like these are things I need to learn. Like, yes, it would be upsetting to set all that stuff up, only then to have what's it called? To have all that set up to build up to the final boss, only for the final boss to be destroyed, but also then I'd feel like it's like, you know what? Well played. I like it. Seabass, welcome in. How you doing? Or Seabass? I'm not sure. Allowed her just say she had a cupcake and she had prepared with the dust. Oh, so he's kind of sitting there. Bacon by many. Oh, okay. So he didn't make the connection before it happened, but would he have responded if the connection was made where he's like, oh crap, she's just gonna completely outplay him with this? I guess is what I'm asking. Radiating a fairy aura. That's fair. Yeah, I don't peg him as a guy who would be like, when you do it enough times, I guess it could be equal to like when I do enough different challenges in games, where I'm just like randomizer Nuzlocke at this point. Like I could be upset, but at the same time, just sit here and go like, the combination of Pokemon mechanics that come together to royally destroy me, or inverse, where I find something that royally destroys the game. I'm just like, yep. I bash this game a lot, but there's so much shit that you just don't get to see, and I'm just happy to see it happen. I guess it's just one of those moments, like you've created for so long that you just get to sit back and enjoy the vastness of a universe. Oh, you play advanced D&D. Woo! Classic player. Nice. Is it generally with like an older crowd, or do you have like are there like younger people in there trying that system out? That's a very different system, right? If I remember correctly, that was where you had Like what Final Fantasy had, right? Where you had levels, you only had certain numbers of uses and stuff like that. Older players, that's fair, yeah. From what I remember from Kami and Harry and other people who've talked about it, D&D became a lot less ruthless as time went on. That's fair, Scoom. Interesting. Huh. That's cool, though. That's a fun moment. It's fun. It's just fun. Oh, yeah. I mean, that just sounds like what DMing should be. Right? Sure, you want them to see certain things. Like, when Marie ran that, yeah, more new player friendly. Thank you. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Like, when Marie ran their the one-shot, they made it clear that there were certain things that we wanted to try that we weren't allowed to do, and they kind of gave us this sort of, like, you just look at it and it just seems impossible, and it was sort of a cue for us going, because it's a, what's it called? Because it's a one-shot, there's not much openness to it, you're trying to get it done quickly. Or try and get it done within a certain amount of time. So they did a really good job with showing how to sort of put those time checks and go, look, we want to be open, but also we're not going to be open in this way. You could be open any other way. So I appreciate that they did it that way. Because that sort of helped me understand, like, limitations and sort of, like, respecting players' time, but also, like, making it where it can still seem... It's not just an invisible wall in a video game, right? Like, you give context to the invisible wall and it doesn't feel so bad. I like that. That's probably what I would do in certain cases, especially if I wasn't prepared for certain things. When I'm running the campaign, just be like, you know, for now it kind of looks like the weather seems too unstable for any vessel to make it through this path, or something like that. So it's not impossible, but come back later if you remember it, and then I'll have something prepped if they're interested in it, right? Few shots? That's fair, yeah. I haven't gotten much Critical Role stuff, but I'm getting a lot of Dimension 20 videos on my TikTok feed. So I'm watching a lot of Brandon Lee Mulligan, like, mini clips from their podcast, and just kind of listening to what they say about how DMs sort of approach games and how... And a lot of it just sounds actually just, like, it is all story writing and, you know, literary, so it's, like, not stuff I'm amazing at, but very easy to understand, just thinking about how a story is designed and ways you want to see that, right? And I think it sounds exciting, and I do like improv, so... That's why I'm curious to take a look at and kind of work on it. But again, got to get my public speaking course done first. Otherwise, I would be doing it. Like, I would be working. I want to finish the Pokemon board game. We got Questmaster we got to worry about in a couple of months. Legends of ZA, we got lots of things we got to worry about. So the D&D thing is on the side, or the tabletop thing's on the side for now. I'm being a good guy and prioritizing. I have 7 of the 10 videos almost done. Oh, it's sunny. Crap. I just watch whatever's given to me. I've been getting them over Critical Role. I find it actually kind of, like, for me, I find watching D&D incredibly boring. But maybe it's because I don't have the connections to the people or to the story from the very beginning. And it's also a very long investment. Like, I like watching people like Evie and Zoe who are playing Claire Obscura, because I got really into the story and the way they played the game. I feel like with D&D, maybe I just don't understand enough about the game to be kind of, like, super excited. Like, other people are like, oh shit, they're going for that role! Holy fuck, I'm sitting there going like, okay. Cool. It's almost like I need to know why that role is so exciting before I get into it. I'm just like, yeah. Or certain games where it's just I want to play it instead of watch it, or vice versa, like League, where I want to watch it instead of play it. Even though I do want to play League, but just for now, because of their security thing, I'm not playing it. That's not freeze dry. Pathfinder campaign? Yeah, I'm going to be looking through some of the formats, if I have the time. Oh, yep, shit, can't do that. Oopsies. We're in the sun. Nice miss. Nice miss. Okay, candy jar is integral. The biggest problem for me, Broken, right now is just like I'm very exhausted by the end of the day, and I don't have a built-in amazing system and routine for a day, so like I don't want to commit to something that's that long-term. Even if it's once a week, I'm just like, there are just some days I'm not going to be free for it. And I know that's what everybody talks about with D&D and stuff like that. So it's strenuous. I have to pick like whose time slots fit best into life. It's both a blessing and a curse. I don't want to go multi-lens. I don't. I really don't. I don't like it. I don't think it's necessary. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm not saying it's bad. I just don't like it. Speed boost Dawn fan. That makes sense. Even though you have no speed. Bi-weekly campaign. Like, that's the thing is, I know with my friends in person, if I play with them, 2 of them are relatively just open whenever. And then everyone else is like, you build around their life schedule with the kid, and then with my girlfriend's work, my work, whatever I'm doing and stuff like that. So, like, that's really easy for me to build around because we can just work with that and go from there. It's not like it's going to be every Tuesday at 2 p.m. or something like that, you know what I mean? Or every other Tuesday at 2 p.m. There's a lot I need and want to do, but it also matters on getting life organized first. Nature's Madness is going to be really good against Eternatus. But we have Quiver Dance, so if we can live, we can beat that with that. Maybe. Yeah, that's when I usually like to use a Squirrel Bill. It's kind of like the moves that benefit from hitting twice. I don't think Tapu Fini's in that particular spot. If it worked on like Quiver Dance, of course, 100%. That'd be busted as crap, but like it would work. Also good to see you. Welcome in. One thing that I was using quite a bit for very early multi-lenses was Acid Spray users. Or anything like Grav Apple users, because you just get all of those stat drops. That's my personal favorite use of it. Yeah, that makes sense, Broken. That makes sense. What do we got? Shelly! Shelly? Blush. Oh, Christ. Are we still in the sun? No. We're just Tapu Fini. I really like it if you stop missing, though. Scope lens is a fun find. Go-Go didn't die, it's over. We're alive? I'm actually amazed it lived. It's because I don't have the Quiver Dances up. Map. Round 70. Now. Are we in the sun? No. Well, this time I don't want to be in the sun. We don't have Steam Eruption. Or, what's it called? Not Steam Eruption, it's... the move that gets buffed in sun instead of nerfed. That's Steam Eruption? No, is this Steam Eruption Volcanian's signature? What's the other Steam attack? Steam Eruption is just the stronger version of Scald, I thought. Yeah. That one. It's bothering me. Where's the move? It's... Hydro Steam. I'm thinking of Hydro Steam. Ay. Lepers. Wow. Yippers for the lepers. We got about 45 minutes left in stream. Then I'm gonna go celebrate my dad's birthday with some steak. Hell yeah. It's Pro Poke Dad's birthday today. And then tomorrow is Canada Day. We will be live. So like I said, the schedule did change. I did update it in Discord. Tomorrow we will be live for a little bit longer. My girlfriend's going to be going to watch some Canada Day concerts. And I'm not overly interested in it, but also I want to be here for the linked... Twitch drops. And then we'll be back on Thursday with more linked for the other set of Twitch drops. And then we'll probably do a couple of days of Twitch drops for that. I would have done more time for the Twitch drops last week, but we were just too busy. It was during the funeral and stuff like that, so just not gonna worry about it too much. I'll let him know that once again, the random people on the internet that he doesn't know say happy birthday to him. It's his favorite thing to hear. He doesn't say it in a negative way. He's just like, "Oh, thank you." When you talk to him next, to go, "Well, next time I'm working. Done." Don't bug bite me. Thank you. When's your next competition, Broken? Actually, yesterday was my next door neighbor's birthday. And he had one of his friends over. He's actually a competitive MTG player. He's a competitive commander player. He got top 25 in a recent event. Or 28. He was 28th, top 30 in one of his events. And he's going for top 1 by 2030. So I'm just watching this three-player, I'm watching this three-player commander while talking with my friend. And my friend's got like 3 cards out. His other friend there had like 5 or 6 cards out. There's this one dude... who just, like, had an entire board set up, you know, like Wheel of Fortune, all this other stuff, and I'm like, yeah, okay, holy crap. This guy's got a build going. Hey, Hayden, how you doing? Yeah, I could do that. I just don't. I mean... I've never really... cared, but... I can do it. Ah, speedrunning strat. Too many of that item. Never have too many lumberries. Yeah, I do no audio during the non-randomizer Nuzlocke ones just because we're going through 80 different water Pokemon, so just going as fast as I can without listening to the same music over and over again. Love the music, but, you know, nice to have a little bit of a break from it. Once in a while. The man says as he plays the same playlist of 380 songs. How many songs is this playlist up to now? 399. How did I manage that? Ooh. OCD people in chat panic. I do enjoy, yeah, I do enjoy the moves. The move animations are very good. I turn them back on during real runs. Because also, like, paying attention more. But during, like, shiny hunt runs, when I'm trying to just go quick, I leave them off. But, I mean, like, it's incredibly well done here. Give me 4 lumberries again. Yeah, I didn't think so. 4 friggin' Lepa berries. He's playing Physical Commander? Oh, shit. If you come to Canada, I'll bring out my deck from, like, the origins of Commander. I don't have Urza's Factory, though, so if you have that, you instantly win, I guess. I play Honorable and Pauper. I think my deck's worth, like, 150 bucks in total. And I spent maybe 40 on it. I just had leftover cards and I made a Commander deck. I could recreate my deck, because I know you were looking for a Commander game broken. I might jump in on that, because it would be interesting to take the original deck idea that I have and put newer cards in it to see how it would play. Because I love my Commander deck. It's a super funny all-in deck. I just think it's a personally hilarious deck. It reminds me of, like, the Marshmallow deck. You have 3 Commander decks now? Fuck. Like, you don't have to move cards between them, or do you do what, like, some of my friends do? Where they just, rotate... This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Are we in the sun? I'm just gonna go after this. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Just don't want to deal with that thing hitting me. Now I can quiver. Oh, we got a Final Fantasy deck. Interesting. A little lower than I like. Good thing he's a Pyukumuku. What do you got? Ishtola? I don't know what any of this means. I know Cloud is in Mothman. Oh, the Wise Mothman? Maybe I don't know that. I'll show you what my deck's built around. Wait, no. Crap, what's it called? No, it's not that card. Where is it? Here we go. This is what my deck was built around back in the day. Mothman is Fallout. Ah, okay. You can already imagine what my deck's goal was. Yeah, Mael is my commander. I love Mael as my commander. Because then I play it with, oh, I don't know. I play it with cards like this. Or my favorite. My favorite combination. Wait, no, that's not it. Not that card. That's a lie. Someone banned me. That card. I play with that card. Ask my friends how our first game or our first few games went. Ask them. inquire into how you think those went when I whip out a turn 3 here. Yeah, buddy. Oh, you betcha my whole deck's built around that. Not completely, but it is built around super cycling through to find one of my 15 strong cards. To be fair, I couldn't bring it out because it was a 4/6. Yeah, you can't hit it with Mael, but you could hit things like, oh, what was the? I have to look up that one. I have to look up the one worm. MTG worms with Cascade. This puppy. Nope, it couldn't have been this thing. What was the 7-cost Cascade? Shit. What's the one Cascade card that I could do with it? It was... Oh, Apex Devastator would be great in my deck. What the hell? When did that card come out? This is what I'm talking about. It'd be really funny to see what my deck would look like now. Modern Horizons. What the hell? What was the card I was using? I was using a couple of Cascaders. It was an Enlisted Worm. No, because Enlisted Worm wouldn't grab it because they're both the same cost, right? It has to be less. I'm trying to remember what I used with it. Okay, it wasn't Cascade then, but I do know that I used... what was it called? Moss... Yep, we're still alive, barely. We almost died. Bug guy almost got us. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna blast. Okay, he didn't go for the spooky shit. For a +6 as well, so I don't have to worry. I could just went for Springtide Storm there. I'm gonna heal the full, because I'm worried, and then we're going to... Salak Berry here. Ivy's fine, yeah. Ivy's Blastoise. Blastoise Noctowl, so we're okay. Ow. Okay, now you're getting me this spooky spots here. That's less than ideal, but you're dead anyways. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're fine. Very cool looking combo of monsters, but not gonna do anything against this. Another one! Was that Ice Beam over there that I missed? Eh. Yeah, some birds are definitely built differently from others, that's for sure. What is that? Oh, you're gonna make me grab my deck. Hold on, I'm grabbing my deck. One sec. I said deck. It's got Goith. Yeah. All right, let's see who I had here. Like, I played on a budget, right? So I just kind of made use of a lot of cards. But... Oh, I definitely know that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, what did I abuse? Let's see. It was... There we go. Mosswort Bridge. Hideaway. This land comes into play tapped. When it does, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Remove 1 from the game face down, then put the rest on the bottom of your library. And then you can pay 1 grass and tap to... You may play the removed card without paying its mana cost if creatures you control have total power 10 or greater. That's what it was. It was this beautiful fucking card to play Felidar Sovereign. This worked perfectly. Because you just put it underneath. They didn't target lands my friends didn't target lands very often. And then once they learn, he's like, oh shit. He's got like 10 power. And then I use stuff like Dragonlord, Dramoka. Can't be countered. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Linvala, activated abilities of creatures your opponents control can't be activated. I was an asshole, but I mean, that's what I needed. Akroma's Memorial. Xenagos, the Reveler. Yeah, there you go. That was another one that I did because I think I had Proliferate because I tried to just get as many creatures out as possible. So there was that. Wormcoil Engine, finally. I thought I had another one and someone took it from me. I even brought out my old cards like Tornado Elemental. Deals its combat damage to defending player as though it weren't blocked. When it comes into play, deals 6 damage to each creature with flying. Guess how many creatures I had with flying? A lot, but you would never see me hit them. I had Armada Worm because that got me 2 5/5s. And then, of course, I had Miles Anima. Or not, Miles Aria to win with. I had Bloodfire Colossus. This deck was fun. That's what it was. It was this. It was Green Sun Zenith. No, it couldn't have been. It's a green creature card. What the hell did I combo with? Okay, I definitely used Mossbridge Troll with my Elzaria to win, because they couldn't stop it. Because it would just go to +20/+20, and then you would do it during the upkeep, so that it would just go. I have Final Judgment, exile all creatures, remove all creatures from the game. A blue deck? No, it's more combo-y than destroying. Like, there's just a lot of destruction in Commander anyways. But... mine was more about comboing and just thinning out a super heavy deck. Like, there's so many high costs in my deck. Like, I had this thing, Myogens of Life's Web. Comes into play with a Divinity counter if you played it from your hand. It's indestructible as long as it has a Divinity counter. And then you could remove a Divinity counter to put any number of creature cards from your hand into play. So hold on to Felidar Sovereign. Basically, all I would do is pocket the Felidar Sovereign somewhere. Or Mossbridge Troll, or anything that was like my super win con without attacking. Because my friends played infinite mana, infinite tokens, and I'm like, I don't know what to do against this. So I built a machine deck. I'm like, let's build an engine where I just win in one go, like how they do. It'd just be a different way, right? What else did I have as a win condition? There's my Felidar. Yeah, I had Cascade just to empty my deck, really. I had Feldon on the third path. Put a token onto the battlefield to copy a target creature card in your graveyard, except it's an artifact, and it gains haste. So I would do this, because sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So if you did this at the end step, I could put this out with my Elzaria and win. I could do that, because of Mossbridge Troll. Dark Depths, back when Dark Depths was $7 from Ice Age. Ooh, got this for $7, buddies. It's like quadruple that, not quadruple, like double that now. Marat Lage. Or Marat Lage. Ah, it was Birthing Pod. Sacrifice a creature, search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the sacrificed creature's total converted mana cost. So you get a bunch of mana, you could use a bit of health if you gained extra health, and you plop it out with this. That's what it was. You could only use it as a sorcery, so it wasn't as guaranteed, but you could put pressure on them with that. Scoot Mob. Like, just so many ways to get to 5 power or more. Like, I really enjoyed this deck. It was fun. It was fun to play. It wasn't anything special enough to stand up to any of the new decks, but I just found it really funny when I could just play like really silly cards here. If I want 1 of 5 cards to be power 5 or greater out of 100, you need 20 cards. Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah. I think I have 17 cards in here that could win with power 5 or more. Or that could be hit with Miles the Anima. I don't remember how I did the math. It was a long time ago. Yeah, I have like Mold Graph Monstrosity. When it dies, exile it, then return 2 creature cards from your graveyard to play. So, like, again, if they were... like, my friends played really heavy destruction. I also had Angel of Serenity. I would actually purposely target my own guys to have them come back in and proc things twice. Or to save them from, like, oh, they're going to destroy it. Time to play this. Maybe I just build this and bring it first and then see what happens from there. I'm sure other people could like look at cards and be like, hey, there's a better version of this. Yeah, I have like Urabrask in here. Hamlet back Goliath. Hell yeah, when a creature enters, when another creature comes into play, you can put +1/+1 counters on them, which is equal to that creature's power. This deck was hilarious. It was really fun. I don't know. I just really enjoyed this deck. Birds of Paradise. Angelic Arbiter. We'll have to have a mirror match, Kami, I guess. And then maybe I'll show it to Broken or Zappis and see if there's just like, are there better versions of the cards that I ran with? Because I love the meme. Like, yeah, okay, efficiency and mana efficiency and all that, of course, but I love the meme of this. Is Soul Ring banned? I forget. I don't remember. I don't know if there's anything new that's banned or not, but it's a staple. I know that one green guy, that blue-green guy, which was a stupid card design anyways, where he like untapped permanents or some garbage. Arcane Signets, yeah. I know what that is, I think. I'm thinking Azorius Signet. I don't know what Arcane Signet is. Does that have any mana rocks? I don't think I do either. I have Mana Confluence, Soul Ring. God damn it, pull it back in. Terramorphic Expanse. Vivid Crag. I mean, I'm playing Pokemon, I swear. I pushed the wrong button, you fool! The other nice thing about this deck is I didn't have to, like, be super versed in the mechanics. I could just play whenever I wanted and not be worried about, like, not knowing how to play my deck against other people. It wasn't meant to beat certain strategies or outdo certain strategies. It was merely meant to just do its damnedest. Adds any color in your commanders. I have something like that. Mana Confluence? That might be a newer card. I don't think I have that card. I have a land that does that. I have Ancient Ziggurat. Yeah, I have Mana Confluence. Tap, pay a life, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. I don't think that was it. There's Rupture Spire. Command Tower, I think that's what it is, yeah. Do I have Command Tower in here? I should have Command Tower in here. Yeah, I don't think I have Arcane Signet. That'd be an addition that I'd want. There we are, Command Tower. That's how old my deck is. Ghost Quarter. Like, I have all 3 fetch lands. I have Chromatic Lantern. Lands you control have tapped to add any mana to your mana pool. I have a 7th edition Breath of Life. Yeah. Yeah, I figured as much. Arcane Signet. I really wish I kept my Infect deck. I had a fun time playing that, but the Poison Counter deck got me banned at my local shop. Not banned, but they got upset and put a house rule on me, and that kind of ruined the entire experience. Salty bastards. Hello, Waylord. I was kind of a little annoyed that they felt bad that they were losing to me, because I'm not, like, the best player, but it's the fact that they got salty that they were losing to me. Oh, I'm losing to this bullshit. Like, this guy's just playing this. I'm like, I'm sorry. Did you get outplayed by someone who's just thinking about a game in a different way? Not my fault. Wizards of the Coast didn't think about poison counters. No, literally, that's what it was, Looter. They were upset that I won against them because they're like, oh, I feel cheated. I'm like, well, sit your fucking ass down, you whiny baby. Like, you got outplayed by somebody who looked at the game in a different way. Like, go fuck yourself. Truly. Normal poison with Psychic Surge. Yeah, I don't want to be changing that over. Damn it. Like, oh, yeah, I'm taunted. Yeah, fair enough. Like, they were actually just upset that they lost to a strategy that they couldn't counter, and it was because I won against them. Because I never won, and then once I started winning... Same thing with my friend played his super, like, Rage Quit deck, which sucked at the time, but I would just laugh it off, but they got super pissed, because he would play full destruction. So he played, like, Final Judgment, the Myojin, the one that destroys all lands, and then one that destroys all creatures. Like, he played a red-white black destruction deck. I think it was everything but green. And people were just pissed because he's like, oh my god, you just reset our 6-player commander game. It's like, yeah, but he has every right to do that. And then he also had a card that would like shuffle everyone's graveyards back into their deck. It was a get fucked build. And I laughed, they didn't. No, we're good. I'm good with Misty Surge, thanks. Actually, I would have Psychic, no. Keep Misty Surge. Duh. Same thing as the kid with Marshmallow. That salty kid who lost to my Marshmallow deck when he was like number 3 in his shop. You gotta play it, man. You just gotta think outside the box. It's the one-off decks that I love to build. That's how it goes. They're fun for me to envision and to experiment with. You didn't play the meta. Well, yeah. Is that a problem? Imagine thinking you're a good player when you can only beat people who play the meta, like... I don't know what those do. Let me see. MTG Breach the Multiverse. Each player mills... Oh yeah, they use actual terms now. Mill 10 cards for each player. Holy crap! Well, that would screw me over. Rise of the Dark Realms? Put all creature cards from all graveyards out. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Radiation count? I don't know what that means. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, it's not even play something toxic. It's just, it's like, I thought outside the box. That's all. I just played something, like, I had a bunch of cards, and I wanted to see if I could build around cards, and I realized, again, you gotta remember, I was also playing with a bunch of, like, super try-hardy, like, sweaty players, so I wasn't gonna beat their extra strong decks, especially when they didn't like proxies, right? They didn't like to play with proxies, because they wanted you to pay for your love or some shit. So I'm sitting there going like, well, if you're not gonna let me, if I'm not gonna build a $600 deck to then not like it and switch it out later. So I'll play what I have, and then I happened to notice that I had like Infect cards, and I go, okay, well this could be kind of funny because Infect skips the 40 HP, it just accelerates it. So it was a green, blue, black deck. I can't remember the commander. But I played a bunch of, like, Swamp Walk and unblockable cards. Like, just really cheap unblockable cards with either Poisonous or Infect cards. And it worked against them because they're like, they had an answer to creatures being played, but they didn't have an answer to unblockable sources because you can't remove poison counters. And they got super upset. They're like, oh, well, it shouldn't be 10 in Commander, so they set the rule to 15. I can never win after that. Go figure, because I built my deck around hitting 10 counters in one go. I'm like, that's the saltiest thing I've seen in a while. Like, you just really dislike the fact that someone thought outside the box. Like, dude, fuck you, dude. Fuck you dudes, I guess. There's all the guys in there. My friends had no problem because they had better decks and would win against it. They gave you a pre-combat main phase. What? Oh, okay, so first main phase. Main phase 1, as Yu-Gi-Oh called it. I don't remember how that works, Lunar. I don't even know why that button exists, so you can pick, I guess, to get IV scanners out of the pool. I don't think it, I don't know. The number of rad counters you have. If you mill a non-land card, take a damage and lose a raid for each. Why would you want that? Is that for everybody? Oh, hide IV scanner means when you've taken IV scanner, it won't pop up every time. Be like, would you like to scan the IVs of this Pokemon? It doesn't actually hide it from the game. It's just so you can pick it up and get it out of the item pool. That's all. I have no idea. I don't know. Actually, I haven't tried. I haven't really looked into it. Why did I do that on Surf? Eh. Is Radiation a new kind of token that is given to players? Is that what you're saying? Like similar to Poisonous? Oh. When was that introduced? That sounds rude as crap, though. That sounds really rude as crap. Oh, cool. Rad counter. Huh. You lose a life and a rad counter. Damn, dude. There's only 21 cards that make it. Let's take a look at these cards. Rad. Potato farmers. Page blocked. Oh, interesting. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may get 2 rad counters. Huh. Vexing Radgoal? Otherwise proliferate? Jesus. I just realized the time. I didn't look at it. I gotta go. I'll fight this foe first. Then I'll go. But Tapu Fini will be the one we'll be picking up from next time we're on this. Why did I do this? I just realized we're in a freaking challenge run. What have I done? Why am I here? Oh, that was milled this turn. Oh. Huh. So they only lose the health if you mill. Huh. Can you stifle the round? Grandiloquist. Grandiloquent. What the hell? Dude, these cards are wild. We haven't had mill support in quite some time, so they just gave it a whole ass mechanic. Very nice. Yeah. Well, considering it's very difficult to get rid of those counters too, right? They kind of just have to fall off. with damage on you. Or damage to you, rather. I don't know, I'm still I'm still a nice mechanics nerd. Why'd you transfer? Oh, you have Mimicry. Holy crap. I haven't seen Mimicry pop ever in this game. Cool. Ow. I hope that music isn't coming through on stream, or I will get DMCA'd. No, don't salt cure me. Are you kidding me? Is this how it ends? No way. No way. Fuck, we don't have to fight a gym leader at least. We just gotta pay for it. Oh my lord. This is silly. If I die in the and because they're mechanic counters? Wait. If you die in the commander game, you keep the radiation counters you currently have. Wait, what do you mean? If you're dead, what the hell, blue? Bitch, why do you have a blue shiny Conkeldurr? Get out of here. Who are you? Get out. Whatever. I don't care about the ability charm in this run. More candy. Ow. Okay, good. So almost contemplating going for... What's it called? Wait, is my sister not staying now? Hold on, I gotta go say bye to my sister, apparently. One moment. Because the controller has the right. Any cards controlled by a player and the player dies in the commander game, you lose any cards controlled by that player. Wait, what? Okay, so when a player... Okay, I gotta read this again. Also, just letting you all know, my sister is heading to the States for 7 days or 5 days. Don't fuck this up. You trap Propocasis. I'm bringing my gaggle of geese and, like, Canadian geese, not just your goose. I'm bringing Canadian geese and beavers to fuck all you up. You don't let her get into shit. You protect her. Okay, so... When a player loses, all the permanents they control leave the field. Since you don't control the rad counters, they don't leave the game with you. Oh, so you're saying that you get to be a salty fucker and leave everything on them. Yes. Yeah, maybe I should just set the... I mean, that's what it is. You get to, it's like what I was just telling you about my friend's black, white, red, blue deck. Damn it, Noble. I'm gonna play Link to give you Twitch drops. No promises to keep my sister safe. Come on, boys. Do something. I love your mechanics, but have you heard of this card called Mile the Anima? What if I just win the game and not have to beat up 3 or 4 people? Aha! At this point, I was even talking with my friend yesterday at his party. I was like, you know what? This deck at this point is probably not even a commander deck. It's more of like a twin-headed dragon deck. This would be like a 2v2 commander deck. Because you have somebody who, like, keeps control of the field, and then I'm looking for the insta-win. Right? Or just, like, the instant damage, like, so much damage you can't stop it win. There's an enchantment that makes you gain rad counters? I'm trying to look for it. Draw X cards, then you get half X rad counters rounded up. I'm sorry, and is goaded, attacks each combat enable, and attacks a player other than you if able. Huh! Whenever an enchanted creature attacks, defending player gets 2 rad counters. If you do, you may have it enter the battlefield tapped. Huh. Whenever the Wise Mothman enters the battlefield or attacks, each player gets a rad. Oh. Interesting. Brotherhood or Enclave. Oh, I see. Here it is. Yeah. See, I don't know how sagas work or dungeons work from the D&D set. As the saga enters, and after your draw step, add a lore counter. Oh, I see. It's an effect that happens over 3 turns. Interesting. We are going to the lake. Alright, chat, I do need to go, though, because my girlfriend's supposed to be here soon. We're in the middle of a thunderstorm as well, and my dad's supposed to be barbecuing and everything, so... You know, all that stuff. But thank you very much. It was a very fun day. We will continue this... We will continue this talk tomorrow anyways. We'll be back tomorrow with linked banner of the Spark. We have the... sorry, I'm looking for everything here. We have the Twitch drops that we're going to be participating in. There's 2 sets of Twitch drops happening until July 1st, and the next one starts on July 2nd. We'll be back on the Thursday to do it as well. So a lot of Link this week, which is good because I wanted to get back into that game and play it again. I had a lot of fun with that game, so fire that up and get some stuff going. And look at that, my girlfriend is on her way. Perfect time to leave. Chat, you've been wonderful today. Thank you very much for watching the Splash. Not much action. All we can say is, upon review, we had a really unlucky walking wake, but it tried its best. It tried its best. Walking wake does enter top 5, though. So we'll see what Tapu Fini does for us, and then continue this on, maybe on Friday then. Maybe that's what Friday will be. We'll continue the water only, see if we can get it done this week. Also, I will get that vote out for you guys. I'll do it now. Actually, I'll put the vote out for the patrons and go from there. Of course, that vote is done in Discord. And yeah, we are going to... It's a fast fry steakette lunar. Yeah, I can see the combo. Yeah, I noticed that it wasn't just a one-time thing. It's whenever it happens. That's a cute card. Hope Estheum. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent mills X cards, Rex's the amount of life you get. I feel like they've added a lot of mills since they've built a lot more into Commander. Rin and Seri. The heck are these guys? Oh, Lisa's an interesting one. That Bilbo card is actually a thing? Really? I guess because you could get infinite life, I suppose. I don't know. Oh, wow. That's pretty strong sounding, too. Oh, there's a Asterion. Oh, Runetail. Yeah, I remember that card. Wow. Okay. Let's go right into Taurus stream. She is... What is she doing today? Final Fantasy X. Nice. All right. There we go. Thanks for coming, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for the Twitch drops. Have a lovely day. Please stop putting ads.